In a quiet village surrounded by tall date trees, there lived a young boy named Yusuf. He was known for his gentle nature, but he had one habit that often troubled him. He wanted people to praise him for every good deed he did. When he helped an elderly man carry water, he looked around to see who was watching. When he read Quran beautifully in the mosque, he waited for compliments. When he gave a coin in charity, he made sure to drop it loudly so the sound would echo. One day, the wise old imam of the village, Sheikh Harun, noticed this. After Maghrib prayer, he called Yusuf gently and said, "My son, come walk with me." They walked until they reached a small hut at the edge of the village. Inside, a single clay lamp burned softly, filling the room with a warm golden glow. Sheikh Harun asked, "Yusuf, do you see this lamp?" "Yes, Sheikh," Yusuf replied. The imam smiled. "Tell me, who is it shining for?" Yusuf thought for a moment. "For anyone who enters the room?" Sheikh Harun shook his head. "No. It shines because that is its nature. It gives light even if no one is here to admire it." Yusuf stayed quiet, listening carefully. The sheikh continued, "A believer is like this lamp. He shines with good deeds whether or not people see him. His goal is not praise from people, but acceptance from Allah." Yusuf's face softened with realization. To teach him a deeper lesson, the sheikh handed him the lamp and said, "Tonight, take this to the widow who lives near the river. But go after everyone sleeps, so no one sees you." Yusuf nodded, though he felt nervous. As the village grew silent and the moon climbed high, he quietly slipped out with the lamp. The soft light guided him along the dark paths until he reached the widow's home. He placed a bag of dates and some coins at her doorstep, lit the lamp beside them, and walked away without knocking. The next morning, the whole village was talking about the mysterious lamp and the charity placed at the widow's home. People wondered who had done such a beautiful act. Yusuf watched from a distance. His heart felt lighter than it ever had. For the first time, he tasted the sweetness of a deed done only for Allah. Later, he went to the mosque and found Sheikh Harun waiting. The old imam looked into his eyes and said, "Your face tells me you learned the lesson." Yusuf smiled shyly. "Yes, Sheikh. I realized that hidden deeds bring a peace that praise cannot." The imam placed his hand on the boy's shoulder. "Remember this always. Allah does not look at how big your deed is, but how sincere your heart is." From that day on, Yusuf became known not for the deeds people saw, but for the goodness Allah alone witnessed.